everybody, Lance is back with the Daily Quickie, and we're talking baseball today. You know, as you already know, the Chicago Cubs are playing the Cleveland Indians in the World Series. Now, I'm going to discuss this a little bit today. Now, before I begin, I'm going to do something right now and play the end of one game, and I'm going to show you the highlights of the party from the Cubs. So without further ado, here's the voice of the Cleveland Indians, Tom Hamilton, on the win.
The Indians with a 3-0 lead in the ninth inning. Cody Allen's ready. Again, a look at second. Now the 2-2. A swing and a pop-up. First base side foul, ground playable. Perez, Santana makes the catch. Ball game. The Indians have won the American League pennant. And Cleveland, for the 6th time ever, you will have a World Series. The Indians are the champions of the American League. A 3-0 win over the Toronto Blue Jays. The second time they shut the Blue Jays out in the championship series. They win it in 5 games and hugs all around the infield near second base.
And there you have it. There's the call by Tom Hamilton, the voice of the Indians. Now, not to be outdone, I didn't see really anything from the Cubs, but please let me know. Please let me know if you did via on my Facebook page or in the description below. You're on YouTube or an email if you're on Roku. But please let me know. But here's what went on up in for the Chicago Cubs, and here's what happened there.
We're living dreams. This is what you dream of as a kid. I know it's cliche, but we're going to the World Series, and it's what you dream of, and we're going to enjoy it as much as we can. This is as special as you can get in sports. We're obviously one of the last teams standing here, so I know my parents are crying. I'm sure my girlfriend's crying right now. Everyone's crying that has been part of my life and part of this season with me. It's amazing. You can't thank people enough for their support.
It's huge. It's huge. It gives us definitely more momentum heading into the World Series, and I can't say that I want to do this with a better ball club. This is my ball club, and I love this ball club. So just can't wait to get to that dance.
We're in this exact spot we wanted to be in, and we got a chance to do something that hasn't been done in 108 years.
Oh, it feels so good, the burn. I love the burn.
And there you have it, folks. It is party time with the Cubs. Now, you have to understand something. As I said in the video there, the Cubs have not won a World Series since 1908, so it's been a while. Now, they haven't even been to the World Series since 1945. Now, think about that for a second. We were still fighting World War II, which means in this particular situation, you're not going back years. You're going back presidential administrations the last time they even got there. Now, on the Indian standpoint, they haven't won one since 1948. That's documented. And they've been there a few times. And so we're going to see how this World Series plays out. Now, the memes has been all over the place today about this. You can go look for yourself if you're online. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But understand something. This World Series is going to be interesting. And I'll give my pick here at the very end. Like I said, it's going to be interesting. A lot of people's going to watch. Not because it's the Cleveland Indians or Chicago Cubs. It's pure, total curiosity on this one. Because there must be a winner. And no, I don't think a nuclear war is going to start to end it or postpone it. That's not going to happen. There's got to be a winner. Now, I got some complaints. And this has been a long-standing complaint with me as far as Major League Baseball. Scheduling. Now, I know they do it for TV. I understand that. But come on, guys. We're 2/3 of the way in October. Now, when they first pitch on Tuesday in Cleveland, it's going to be in the mid-40s. But they're talking 7th inning stretch, 39 degrees. And depending which way that wind is blowing off Lake Erie, that S word is in the forecast. And the S word, I mean snow. Now, I need to look at it again, just have an idea, see the way the wind blowing. That's totally a possibility, or very cold lake effect rain. It'd be the same thing when you go to the north side of Chicago. Depending which way that wind's blowing off Lake Michigan, it's going to be the exact same situation. Now, it will be cool to see golden ivy, if there's still ivy on the walls. It would be definitely cool to see that. You know, another long-standing complaint I've had, this has been a complaint since they started doing it. The winner of the All-Star game gets home field advantage in the World Series. I'm a huge baseball fan. Let them rotate it every year like they were doing. Let them do it like that. It wasn't broke, so why break it? You know? And all this stuff with television, I know they're trying to make it made for TV, but it's baseball. Let them play. And another thing, I haven't seen it in a while, but I'm pretty sure there's probably one day game involved. I think there is. I want to say it'd be Game 5. It falls on a Sunday. If they're gonna do a day game, it's gonna be a Sunday afternoon. Game 5 if necessary, excuse me. But somebody correct me if I'm wrong about that. Far away the schedule breaks out. And that's no if necessary and weather permitting. Now you're probably wondering, as I ramble here, how I'm actually happy with both teams beating the World Series. My prediction. Okay. The best way to describe it is like this. I live in Northeast Ohio, so I have to quote-unquote follow the Indians. But I have a lot of friends from Chicago. That is a promise. And on this particular World Series, I'm going to stand on the sidelines on this. Why? Because people who know me personally on Facebook, who's friends with me on Facebook, I made the joke a couple of months ago about being a Cubs-Indians World Series. And people thought I was fucking nuts. And you know what? And I told the Indians fans this. I said that if it's the Cubs-Indians World Series and the Cubs win, you know, you should be totally respectable of that. And it should be totally understood getting the position. They wouldn't nuts at me about that. You know, it could be completely understandable in this situation. The Cubs win. Let it go. Let them have their day in the sun. Now, if the Indians win, Northeast Ohio will go nuts. Because we had obviously the Cavaliers won. And by the way, Game 1 is the same time the Cavaliers game. Because their season opener is directly across Eagle Alley and at Gund Arena, or whatever it's called now. So you're going to have, see here, 60,000 people in a 2-block radius in 2 different buildings. But I'm getting on tangent there and totally off topic. Prediction. Like I said, I'm staying on the sideline. And there's one mama that I love to death in Phoenix. If I would have picked Cleveland, she would personally fly out here and beat the crap out of me. So you know what? I'm staying neutral on this. You know, say what you want in the comments below, or via my Facebook page, or email, but that's where I'm standing at. Well, folks, I'm going to jump off here. I mean, if you're a sports fan, especially a baseball fan like me, go out and enjoy this one. I mean, because we just don't know as far as this World Series. Well, folks, that is it. That is the Daily Quickie for October the 23rd, 2016.